Some 4-5 years back, a new channel came on Indian TV called Colors Infinity, which showed some English content. And one of the English reality shows they showed was Shark Tank. And that's how I got introduced to this concept. That show was so good, I fell in love with it. And I was pretty sure that this cannot be replicated in India for many reasons. But it did come to India and it's doing wonders. So let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince, and before moving forward, let's first talk about what is Shark Tank. Now, Shark Tank is a reality show where entrepreneurs and business people come to give a pitch about their business and their brand so they can ask for investment from sharks in return of percentage of their company. And who are sharks? In simple terms, they are business people themselves who have been very successful and now want to spend more money on different businesses and provide the expertise. So that's the basic format. Now, if a shark likes the idea and they want to invest in the business, they have to give money for a certain percentage of the company, and the negotiation keeps happening between them. And that's where the fun part comes. It's easily one of the best reality shows where you get to learn a lot about business. Now, the Indian version of Shark Tank, which is Shark Tank India, started on Sony Live, which has honestly surprised me. I'm loving that show. It definitely takes time if you have seen the US version because you have these certain assumptions how it should be, but the Indian version is very different, and we'll talk about how. The show gives you this thrill because there's a lot of tactics going on between the sharks and the entrepreneurs. It's basically a game. The entrepreneurs want more money for less percentage of their company, and the sharks want the opposite. So the negotiations that go on, the fight between the sharks, to get that deal, it's just so much fun. For the sharks, it's about the money. They need to invest in a good business which will grow, which will give them their investment back. And for that, they need to get a good deal. So many times they even play with the entrepreneurs, but the entrepreneur needs to be really strong to resist the urge and stay focused of what they need for their business. Now, the show is molded very differently for the Indian audiences, and I think it's a good thing. And the first point is the learning. It's not that if you're watching the show next year, you should also go there. No, you can still take a lot of learnings that you can apply in your own life, not just your businesses. For me, doing YouTube is a business, and watching the show, how it all works, the inputs the shark give, that really helps me also in life and in my work. Second point is this show gives a boost to the startup culture in India. It has been happening over years, but it did take a dip during the COVID. But now with this show, it will just boost it. And the show will be so inspirational for so many youngsters watching it. And most of the entrepreneurs are engineers, There are so many engineers in our country. And most of them has this mindset that, oh, I just want to get a good job, that's it. But engineering is not just getting a job. You are someone who can create things, who can solve problems in the world. You can build a business on that. And this show motivates them to do that. Also, the show is very educational. They explain the different terms used in business. What are the things to remember when you are building a business? The do's and the don'ts. And definitely the Indian version is more hard compared to the US version. Maybe because it's the first season, that's why. They want to be helpful and encouraging. Whereas in US, sometimes, they really get mean. And they really, come to the point of just talking about money. Which is really fun according to their culture. But talking about India, I think this way goes way ahead. Now, definitely one of the sharks is really hardcore. He just spits facts. And I'll come to that. But I definitely feel, among all the sharks, there's no ego. They all want to earn money. For them, that's the first thing. But they also want to encourage other people, to bring business, to make money. There's a healthy competition. And the best part is, when the sharks are fighting among themselves to get the deal. If you're on social media, you must have seen all the memes about Shark Tank India already. Coming to the sharks, I think the first one is Ashneer. I think he's my favorite because, he's unapologetic. He tells you what he feels, and I think that's the best thing you can have when you're building a business. You don't want people telling you, oh, everything is great, go ahead, go ahead. That's not how a business works. You need someone brutally honest, and that's why I like him. He can be discouraging in moments, he can be mean, but that's important to get ready for life. My second favorite is Aman, the co-founder of Boat. He's really fun, he's very entertaining, and I've not seen a shark like that even in USA. The next one will be Piyush, founder of Lenskart. He's really good. He gives a very analytical information and he's very straightforward about his deals. Next is Namita, the pharma. She's always out for most of the deals because she doesn't have that expertise, but still I feel she's very encouraging as a shark. Next will be Anupam, the founder of Shadi.com. He's a lovely guy, always stays neutral, encourages people also, and sometimes when it's needed, he becomes brutally honest. Now the show is on Sony Live and it's just a big task to just watch something on that platform, but still I would say it will be worth it. Today Indian TV is run by these reality shows, and I think this is a reality show that should lead among the others which are not good for anyone. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. Share this video in the comments your thoughts. If you can subscribe and check out the videos if you like them too. Do subscribing, and I'll see you next time.